Things you didn't know. And the first one we're getting to right now is Shawshank Redemption. This was released September 23rd, 1994. It made $73.3 million at the box office on a $25 million budget. Now, the movie was based on a 1982 Stephen King short story collection that was called Different Seasons. Do you guys know what other really big Stephen King movie was also in that short story collection?
Was it a Maximum Overdrive?
No.
Ah.
Stand By Me.
Golden Girls?
No. Director Frank Darabont bought the rights to Shawshank Redemption for just $1.
Nice.
Is there any other residuals or anything, or was it just straight, here's $1?
As far as I saw, it was just he bought the rights for $1.
Then he went on to do The Walking Dead and got screwed.
And of course, this is your Different Seasons, your Stephen King book right there.
Also, The Mist. He did The Mist, another Stephen King.
Darabont did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why there's like 2 or 3 characters that later went on to be in The Walking Dead, because he had worked with them in The Mist just before The Walking Dead was put out. He had the woman who shaved her head, who was Carol, the blonde chick who was also in the show. There was one other person that was in that show that was in The Walking Dead.
I don't think I knew.
Oh,
the
old guy with the beard. The guy with the beard.
Oh, yeah.
You remember his name? He was also in Shawshank Redemption. I brought it back around.
Look at you. Look at Frank going full circle, baby.
Just dropping knowledge.
So the scene where Andy approaches Red about the rock hammer, this took 9 hours to shoot. And yes, for the majority of it, Morgan Freeman was playing catch.
Oh, man. He was already like 84 years old at that time. I'm sure his arms were tired as hell.
Have I ever told you about the time I ran into him in downtown Portland?
Was it actually him?
Yeah, it was him. Because he had a house like on the Willamette River. And somebody recognized him. It was back when we would like go hang out on Broadway. Like, and everybody would show off their cars and crap. And he was just walking down the street. And a group of our friends, a couple of them went up to him and they were like asking him for an autograph. And he said, no, but you can shake my hand. And they came back and they were like, oh, what a dick. And I was like, no, dude, that's swagger, man. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, I thought that was pretty awesome. They didn't seem to think so. But then, like, for the rest of the night, everybody, like, we would get distracted by other things. And then all of a sudden, we'd snap back to reality and be like, dude, we met Morgan Freeman tonight. Now, he actually recorded his voiceover before they shot any of the film. So what they would do is when they were filming certain scenes that had his voiceover, they played it over loudspeakers so that the actors were then reacting to his voiceover. But the problem was that specific recording wasn't all that great, so he ultimately had to re-record it anyway.
Did you know Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventures in that movie?
It's him right there.
There he goes.
And finally, Red, in the book, he is actually a middle-aged Irishman.
Okay.
Hence the name Red.
Didn't he say something about being Irish in the movie as well?
He makes a comment about it, and that's a callback to the original novella because he is an Irishman.